The future of work isn't about shareholder value, technology, metrics, or automation. It's about being human and putting people first through actionable love. Welcome to the Love in Action podcast, where we hold deep conversations with extraordinary people to help you grow as a leader and expand your business. Here's your host, Marcel Schwantes.
Everyone has a great boss story. Mine takes me back to 2005, a few months after I left the most toxic work environment in my young career. So I had accepted a director position at a hospital and reported to an executive. And to this day, Bruce is my favorite boss because of his penchant for leading with love. So let me give you some examples of what that practically looked like in a real work environment. So instead of leveraging his influence and positional power for personal gain or for self-promotion or, making demands for special privileges because of his title, he made me feel like an equal and never took advantage of that title. He was an executive after all. So yes, indeed, he was the most approachable boss I ever had up to that point in my corporate career. He allowed me the freedom and the autonomy to make important decisions. He gave me resources I needed to become a better leader. Now, while Bruce was still very much the boss and very much large and in charge, I was much more satisfied and engaged in that job than at any other job during my corporate career. So what was the big difference? Well, we basically operated, or at least Bruce did. Bruce never managed people from the top down. He led from the bottom up. So we operated by shared values that we all agreed on, the principles guiding our daily decisions and actions as we, move towards fulfilling the organizational mission. Now, this is important because in my coaching work with CEOs today, I have found that the most effective work cultures ensure that everyone, the CEO, the management, team members, customers, everyone is treated with values such as trust, respect, integrity, and dignity. So to accomplish this, senior leaders must create a work culture where values, how people treat each other, are as important as achieving daily results. So with these components in place, back when I was working for Bruce, a tremendous amount of energy, passion, and productivity was unleashed under his guidance. We had a higher level of commitment because we could see the relationship between the organization's direction and what we personally believed in and cared about. I mean, after all, we signed up for this, and this is why we joined the organization. So as our leader, Bruce communicated an image of the future that spoke to why we were doing the work and how our work contributed to the bigger picture. Because Bruce had real relationships with us, built on two-way trust, he could share his power by serving our needs first. It wasn't about Bruce. And in turn, employee loyalty and commitment was off the charts. So what you just heard is content from Chapter 2 of my working manuscript, which will be published by Business Expert Press in the fall of 2024. So keep coming back for more sneak peeks of my book as I share stories and what I'm finding out in the research about leading with love as a business strategy. So that wraps it up. I'm Marcel Schwantes, and my mission is to spread more love in the workplace. And I do that through my keynotes and workshops, on-site or virtual. To book me for your company event or conference, connect me on LinkedIn or find me on my website, marcelschwantes.com.
Thank you for listening to the Love in Action podcast. If you enjoyed today's episode, please share it, subscribe, and leave us a review. Until next time, don't forget, the future of leadership is love in action. Believe it, practice it, and watch your business grow.